Hello and welcome to another FX Centrum daily market analysis. For today, go through our cross asset list, our coffee, WTI, US 100, USD versus Japanese yen, pound versus US dollar, euro, dollar, US 30, gold, and dollar index. We will do that by using our Centrum platform, and we will begin with coffee market. And this the daily time frame. As you can see here, we have the key resistance plays the horizontal trend line. So we can see here that 194 is the previous day high, and it's also the area where is the middle Bollinger Band on the daily time frame. We can see here the support area from other side is around 185.85. So coffee market is making like a multi-day consolidation, and from my perspective there is a good chance for the breakout in next period. So we can see the breakout of 194, that there is a chance for the retest of the upper Bollinger Band and resistance area around 197.40, 197.50 area. In case of the downside breakout of the support at 185.84, there's a chance for the retest of the 177 area, which is the pin bar low from this day here. The slow line is sloping the downside, and the fast line having some reaction, and we can see that rate of change is slipping to the downside. So watch for potential breakout at this point, and the further breakout firm further imbalance in further direction. Now WTI, this is something that I alerted in the trade idea, in our trade idea section. So we can see here that yesterday we had a down day, but as long as the market is trading above this 75.80, 75.90, so there is a chance for higher prices. You can see that in the background we have higher lows. The rate of change is trying to flip to the upside at this point. So far it's pretty much flat. So this morning stochastic slow line is rising, but we can see that fast line is doing more like a pullback. Zoom in for you so you can see here better. The slow line is around 80 and it's rising, while the fast line in the last couple of days is pulling back. So from my perspective, we might see that rally and the rate of change to flip to the upside, and also the fast line, which is the green line, also try to rebound of this slow line. It'll be a nice strong setup for higher prices. So we also go to lower frames, so we can see market traded below the lower Bollinger Band, and then a close below, but then in the next couple of bars you just reacted back into the Bollinger Band, which is a basically sign of strength. And there was another attempt on hourly time frame for the market to go below the Bollinger Band, but again there was a rejection. So this is what happened yesterday is more like a sign of strength, and it's a good sign for the further rally, basically the rally for today. Additionally, you can see here that there is a bullish divergence, so market traded lower, so made a low point on the fast line, and the lower low here didn't make a lower low on the oscillator, so the market actually we had a bull divergence on the stochastic. So that is actually confirmative for the further rally today. So pay attention to crude oil for the rally in the next period. Now speaking of the US 100, what we can see here is this is something that I alerted yesterday in the last few days ago. It's exactly when the slow line, the stochastic slow line, is sloping to the downside. The fast line does basically corrected at this point. Daily time frame again of US 100. But then after this down bar here, we can see that fast line, this green line is stochastic, turned back into this downside, and the result is this down move, and something that we alerted yesterday, potential down move in if you didn't watch that video, you can recheck or yesterday's market update. So at this point, we still didn't test the lower Bollinger Band. There is a still chance for lower prices towards the lower Bollinger Band around 17,294, and even potential for the retest of this pullback low from this day, from this area here. I will also place the horizontal line there, 17,180 mark. Of course, in case of the rally, the resistance will be, I will say, middle Bollinger Band and previous day high at 17,670 area in case of the rally first. If we check hourly time frame, we can see here that the market traded lower and then tried to react back, but then more supply and then more like a natural reaction. So from my view, there is a more odds to the downside, and at least for the retest of the previous day low at 17,398 versus for some bigger rally for today. Again, in case of the bigger rally, I would like to see the break of at least this 17,550, which can then open the door for this middle Bollinger Band to be on the test. Now, USD versus Japanese yen, what we can see here is that on the daily time frame, market is doing just a consolidation last couple of days, a very tight consolidation where we have resistance at 150.67 and support around 149.54. And that's the very contracting environment. So there is a potential for the breakout. My perspective, if the market can break 150.87, there is a chance for the test of the upper Bollinger Band and 151.50 or even 152 mark. In case of the downside breakout of the support at 149.55, there is a chance for the retest of 148.75 or 149 area, which is the middle Bollinger Band on the daily time frame. So watch for the breakout of this very tight consolidation last couple of days. Now, British pound versus US dollar, we can see here that market traded into the this pin bar territory around 1.2650, 670, but then there was a rejection and close in the middle, which is a not particularly strong sign of strength. So that close in the middle is meaning that sellers were reacting of that level, and the close was also just around that middle Bollinger Band. We can see the rate of change is also sloping upside today. So there is a still chance for the higher prices. The fast line, there was a cross there on stochastic. There is a still chance for the market to try and potential retest this previous day high and pin bar at 1.2689. And also we have support in case of some bigger downside move. I would like to see the breakout of 1.2578. We see that, and there is a chance for the retest of the lower Bollinger Band and the support area around 1.2540. Well, speaking of the euro dollar is, you can see the stochastic really, this bull divergence kicked very aggressively, and the market actually corrected to the middle Bollinger Band, but then created, like we can see here, that there was consolidation here, and then there was a breakout yesterday. So it seems like a euro is stronger compared to pound, and from my perspective, there is a chance for higher prices towards the upper Bollinger Band, or let's say 1.0870 area or 1.0895 area in the next period. So if we check hourly time frame, we can see that market traded initially above the Bollinger Band and then another push the upper Bollinger Band, and then the natural pullback, more like a natural correction. So I still don't see that this is any bigger reversal or anything, and it's just a natural pullback and reaction based on the rally. So higher prices, from my perspective, are pretty very probable to happen today. Now US 30, you see market is just doing the consolidation. It was a similar, market like corrected into this area, but the Bollinger Band is much more contracted compared to the US 100, and this is the reason why this is more like a flat versus if we compare with the US 100, where the Bollinger Band was more wider, so the distance between the upper and lower Bollinger Band, so this was more active yesterday, US 100 compared to US 30. But at this point, when the Bollinger is contracting, it's very important to watch potential breakout. So support area is set at 38,256, while the resistance area is set, I will say, around 38,930, 940 mark. Now, the stochastic oscillator is suggesting that there is a more downside potential, but anyway, the consolidation is in play and the potential for the breakout. In case of the downside breakout of 38,250, there will be a chance for the downside movement even towards 38,000 or even lower towards the 37,820 mark. In case of the upside breakout, we might see the new all-time high and potentially even 40 to the weekly time frame, and maybe even the weekly upper Bollinger Band around the 40,000 mark can be in the play in case of upside breakout and hold above the consolidation. And then checking the, going through the gold market, something that we spoke yesterday. So there was more like a consolidation around the middle Bollinger Band, but then the market basically closed above that pin bar. Yesterday, we can see clearly this pin bar high. We're just testing that 2032 level. But you can see the rate of change is sloping to the upside. A fast line is sloping to the upside. A slow line is trying to basically go from a down sloping to flat and then trying to build higher. So this is a very good sign overall that we have a more chance for higher prices. And the next station upside will be around 2038. We can see also 2043 or all the way into the upper Bollinger Band around 2054. So the upside and the buyers are absolutely controlled in the previous days, and so far today we can see the same story, right? The rally pushing through upper Bollinger and then just a natural pullback. So there is a chance for more higher prices after this morning pullback. And dollar index, if we go and check daily time frame, we can see that after that close, and again, that was a key sign a few days ago when we alerted about this. So after the close and outside day on the dollar index, but there was no follow through around upper Bollinger. And in fact, market just went downside. So that was a strong sign of weakness for the further downside movement on the dollar. So decrease of the dollar power. And that's a still case. So far, market is just sidewaysing around the middle Bollinger Band, but in case of the downside breakout of 103.73, there is a chance for the lower Bollinger Band to be on the test, and also the support area around let's say 103 mark is the next downside station. In case of the rejection of the middle Bollinger Band and retake of 104.33, then there will be a chance for a test of upper Bollinger Band, but at this point, the sellers are in control, and we have this in the background, which is the weakness in the background. So I will give more chance for the downside movement to the lower reference points. And of course, guys, if you are not familiar where you can find the videos, and so fxcentrum.com, you can see that there is a area FX CTV, and you can browse there and see previous videos, the new videos. You can also subscribe. Don't forget also, if you don't have an account, you can open just in a few clicks, open a real account. And why trading with FX Centrum? There is plenty of benefits. First, we're a licensed broker. can start with capital and have 100% deposit bonus in your demo account with $10,000 and practice, and you can simply open the account with a few clicks. And the education and analysis that we provide to clients is very unique, and it's really helpful for your decision-making process. So don't waste your time and join and become part of our family of Excentrum. So that will be all for this video. I hope that you did enjoy. Have a good trading day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.